All right, y'all. DJ Hyphen, J Moore, Sunday Night Sound Session. Right now, we got a special guest in the studio. Introduce yourself, man.
Yeah, what's happening? It's Stalley, MMG, BCG. You already know we here. Seattle tonight. Numos.
Yes.
I'm excited.
It's going down at Numos. And in fact, we got to actually hurry up and do this because you're about to rock the stage in a couple minutes there.
Yeah, definitely.
No doubt it's going to be dope. But tell the people real quick about the project Savage Journey to the American Dream, man. This is the one that's out currently.
Yeah, Savage Journey to the American Dream is out right now. It's a free download. You can get it on Stalley330.com. That's Stalley330.com. Also on live mixtapes, that piff. It's everywhere, you know, online if you just Google it. But man, it's you know, critically acclaimed, one of the best mixtapes of the year. I got the whole MMG fam on there right now. I got Ross on there, Meek, Wale, my homie Currency. So definitely check that out.
You got Avriel Epps on here.
Yeah, you know her?
Yo, she's dope. She does some work with my guy Cook. Cook Classics down in LA. That's dope.
Definitely. She's done work with them, and she's like part of the fam, man. She's like BCG, you know what I mean? So she's an amazing girl. And who else I got on there? I got Anthony Flam on there on a couple joints. So Block Beaters production, soundtrack production on there. So
I know you probably had a ton of downloads on this, but are we getting close to the 6 million Meek Mill downloads? Did he just crush the internet with that?
He did. I got maybe a fraction of that, you know what I'm saying? But we moving and it's still going every day. But
even a fraction is good of 6 million.
Yeah, definitely it's good. You know what I mean? We probably at 500,000 right now or more, so it's been good. You know what I mean? It's getting a lot of love on live mixtapes and that piff. I'm very, you know, satisfied with it, and to me, you know what I mean? Like I said, I'm glad if people are getting hip to it or downloading it daily, a new person, a new fan, or a new supporter comes around, and I'm happy.
Very dope. But yo, you mentioned MMG, of course. We had Ross here last night at our summer jam. Tell the people how you guys linked up initially, because I think a lot of people had seen you do work for years, and then all of a sudden it was like, wait, there are rumors. Like, how is this happening? Like, we have one of our kind of internet favorite MCs is going to link up with like a monster in the game. How did this happen?
Yeah, I mean, it happened just Ross, you know, reached out to me through Currency, which is my dude, you know, and I guess they knew each other through some previous work. I believe that they did a song, him, Wiz, and Currency did a song together for a remix that he had. And so he knew that me and Currency was friends, so he got my number from him. He gave me a call out the blue and was just like, you know, like he was saying, he was just like, man, I've been watching you for a minute on the internet. You've been doing your thing. He was like, I really like your brand, what you represent. And he told me straight up, he was like, I feel like you're a superstar. I feel like you got what it takes to, you know, really be an icon and do the things that hip hop needs, you know.
What's the best advice Ross has given you, whether it's something maybe in the studio, just about actually, you know, recording or MCing or something, or just business-wise?
Well, you know, one thing that I always take from him, and I say this all the time, is that he told me, you know, no one or nothing can stop what God has for you, you know. So, you know, as long as I stay true to me and just do the music that I feel represents me and my surroundings, I guess, you know, and the culture that I was brought up in, and you know, no one can take that away from me, and it's been working, you know, and that's what I've been living by, you know, since day one, since I first picked up a pen or got into the studio. You know, I really try to stay focused on myself and what I believe in, and just help, I guess, my listeners see something in themselves and me, you know, so they can connect, and hopefully I can help them to become better people. You know, look at music and listen to music in a different way, period.
Yeah, I think it's a really dope way to kind of connect between what Ross is doing, like what Meek's doing, what Wale's doing, what you're doing. Like, it all seems to be a little bit separate, but at the same time connected. And like, when you guys come together, where do you see like your part in the crew being?
Yeah, my part is kind of like, you know, I kind of bring that, I guess that, just that everyday, you know, man, you know what I mean? I guess that I bring the familiarity of just being a normal person, I guess, because, you know, not that Ross and Meek and Wale isn't, but we all had different stories. We all come from different places, but we all know Ross is like that boss, you know what I mean? And Meek is like that street kid. Wale is like, that, kind of like poet, girl, guy, ladies man type of dude. But me, I'm more just the everyday, guy who came from the bottom, real self-made, you know what I mean? And I think a lot of people see themselves in me and see themselves in my grind, you know what I mean, where I've came from and where I'm at now, and to be able to be with those three individuals from where I came from the blogosphere, and from being a lyricist, you know what I mean, and getting that mainstream plug is just something that people, I think, can respect, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, all that and a hooper.
Yeah.
At the same time.
Let me see your hands in the air one time.
You mentioned like it being an MMG summer. I know there's constantly debates over like who's the hottest crew, like Good Music, Young Money, MMG. And I'm sure you guys don't really like pay attention to that too much, but do you ever kind of sit back and just look at the moves the other teams are making collectively? Not necessarily dissect them to the point of like, oh, they did this, so we need to counter and do this, but just kind of like either look and either respect it or be like, yo, that might have been a misstep. Like that wouldn't have happened at our crew. Like,
right.
Does that
now,
ever come up?
I think that we all just look and we respect everybody's moves. You know what I mean? Everybody is putting out good music right now. No pun,
Yeah,
but
no doubt.
everybody's putting out music and it's good music. And we just trying to, focus on MMG and the brand and keep building it and staying hot like we've been. You know what I mean? We got. One thing that our group, or not our group, but the label or whatever you want to call it at MMG is like everybody can rap, you know what I mean? We got spitters and we can make good songs too, and that's what we focus on over there.
Yeah, as entertaining as the beef can be, like I honestly wish it would just be more about the music. Like every now and then it's kind of entertaining to be like, oh, this spices it up, but on the real, like it's kind of like WWE style. We're just like, yo, just give us the music. Like,
yeah, that's
keep it
all
dope.
we want. That's all we want to hear, and that's all the fans want to hear. It's good music, you know what I mean? And at the end of the day, that's all that matters.
Yeah, no doubt. So let's talk about the upcoming album, the official album, man.
Yeah, I'm just about to start working on it. I don't even know what it's gonna sound like, but I do have core producers that I'm gonna work with. I actually got a house that I'm moving into just for the album. So it's exciting process for me. This is my first major album that I'll be putting out through a label in stores, and I'm geeked, you know what I mean? Like I can't wait. And like I said, I got a couple core producers that I'm gonna sit with, and we just gonna really map it out and put together the best project that we can possibly put together.
Yeah, can you talk about who the producers are?
Yeah, I got the Block Beaters who did a lot of production on Savage Journey to the American Dream soundtrack. And then we got a lot of producers like Hit Boy, and
well, he's a rapper now.
Yeah. So hopefully he give us some good beats, and I save them all for us. But just a couple, like those are just a few names. Even my homie Chuck English, definitely, just people that I've worked with in the past, and any new producer that I feel like will fit the mold and fit the style of our sound that we actually come up with, because right now I don't know what it's going to be, but it's definitely going to be something different and something new that people haven't heard, you know what I mean?
Dope. I need to see like a video documentary of this too. If you're renting or making a house for it, and like this could be hilarious and interesting at the same time. It'd be awesome.
We got some tricks up our sleeves with that, but it's going to be awesome, man. I'm excited. And I don't know if anybody has ever done that before, really. So I know Kanye usually goes down.
He's got a whole compound,
compound, but I got basically that, but in the Hudson Valley in New York. So it's gonna be dope.
Please make some noise for yourself one time. I'm so appreciative of everyone that came up, everyone that supported me. I come from a small town in Ohio. There's probably more people in this whole room than there is in my state, or my little city, I should say. So for me to be here all the way in Seattle, Washington is a blessing, and I just want y'all to know that anything y'all believe in, anything you dream in, it can happen. I'm witness up here. And when I grew up, I used to dream on the street called Lincoln Way. And I always dreamed of this day, just to be touring the world with my words and my music. And again, this is just a beautiful opportunity.